Music is a universal language, but sometimes it speaks in dialects so strange, so bizarre, that they sound like they're from another dimension. Today, we're diving into the 10 weirdest music genres ever conceived. These are the sounds born in basements, on the fringes of the internet, and from minds operating on a different wavelength. And you'll want to stick around until the end. What if a genre required no talent, no instruments, not even hands, and was built entirely on an infuriating mistake? We'll get to that later on.
Now using fine leaves picked by pretty maidens in a bag knitted by a seamstress who lives in Copenhagen.
We start with a genre that asks, how quiet can music be? Welcome to Lowercase. Pioneered by artist Steve Roden, this is music made from the sounds we usually ignore. The gentle tap of a fingernail on a table, the faint hum of a computer fan, the rustle of a piece of paper. It's an extreme form of ambient music that forces you to lean in and recalibrate your hearing. In a world of noise and clutter, Lowercase is a radical act of silence. It's less about listening to music and more about listening to listening itself. Nintendocore is what happens when you fuse the chaotic aggression of heavy metal with the cheerful 8-bit melodies of classic video games. This genre takes the blistering speed of hardcore punk and death metal and layers it with iconic bleeps and bloops from a Nintendo Entertainment System. The result is a bizarre, high-energy sensory overload. One moment you're listening to guttural screams and distorted guitars, the next you're hit with a melody straight out of Super Mario Brothers. It's a nostalgic, chaotic, and utterly unique fusion of childhood innocence and pure musical rage. Emerging from the late 2000s internet underground, Witch House is a genre that sounds exactly like its name. This is the soundtrack to a haunted digital graveyard. It's a dark, occult-obsessed electronic music characterized by heavily manipulated, often indecipherable vocals. The rhythm section is built on dragging, chopped and screwed hip-hop beats, slowed to a funeral dirge's crawl. Layers of dissonant synth pads and eerie, repetitive melodies create an atmosphere of profound, haunted despair. To complete the cryptic aesthetic, artists often brand themselves with untypable symbols and characters in their names and song titles, making the genre itself difficult to search for. It's the audio equivalent of a cursed VHS tape found in an abandoned mall. Witch House is a complete internet-born gothic artifact for the digital age.
Try to move your feet. You see, I am Mr. B, and I'd like to say hello.
Move over, gangster rap. Make way for Chap Hop. This wonderfully British genre replaces boast about street life with witty odes to a good cup of tea, proper manners, and the virtues of a well-tended garden.
Really that keen, and missionaries dismiss me for my single epiphany. The diff between him and me is a simple sip of British tea. The place he takes me to make a brew that tastes like the cream cakes made by angels do. I'm not the same as you, get shaky but aim.
Performed by gentlemen in tweed suits, it uses the electronic beats of hip-hop, but with lyrics delivered in a refined English accent.
When I rock the party and come correct, all the cuts are on time and rhymes connect. Got the right to vet.
The most famous artist, Professor Elemental, once fought a famously polite rhyme rap battle for the honor of a lady.
If you're tired of tea, then you're tired of blood. I'm madder than a hatter, it defies my mind. On 80 cups a day, I haven't slept for 80 years. You could say I'm mad for tea, or just say I'm mad.
It's absurd, charming, and a hilarious subversion of a genre known for its aggression.
Only to come back. I've been here for years, rocking my peers and putting something in fear. Making
Vaporwave is more than a genre, it's an art movement and a wry critique of 80s and 90s consumer capitalism. The music is constructed by plundering the past, chopping, looping, and drastically slowing down smooth jazz, elevator music, and retro TV commercials, often drenching them in reverb and chorus. This process creates a dreamy, warped, and oddly nostalgic soundscape that feels both familiar and alien. Its visual aesthetic is just as crucial, a surreal mix of glitched-out Roman statues, pink and teal gradients, palm trees, and outdated computer graphics. This isn't random, it's a deliberate aesthetic of failure, mocking the glossy, hyper-capitalist future that was promised but never arrived. It's profoundly weird because it hijacks the very tools of advertising to create a feeling of simulated luxury and profound emptiness beneath the neon surface. Black metal is infamous for its satanic imagery and anti-Christian themes. Unblack metal, or Christian black metal, takes that entire template and flips it on its head.
Wow, the stage is set, the lights are low. The seeds of truth we're here to sow. The final fight, heaven still. It's time to break the spell. Heaven still.
It uses the exact same musical language, shrieking vocals, blisteringly fast tremolo-picked guitars, and raw lo-fi production, but the lyrics proclaim a message of Christianity and worship.
We stand on guard. The night is cold. The strangest story, but this dead man, this king they say, they fear he'll rise.
The very existence of this genre created a firestorm of controversy in the metal world. It's a fascinating paradox, using the sound of darkness to spread a message of light, proving that a genre's vessel can be separated from its thematic soul.
The Lord is here. His face like lightning. Rolls of snow.
While it's more mainstream today, when shoegaze emerged in the UK in the late 80s, it was considered radically weird. Bands like My Bloody Valentine created a massive swirling wall of sound by using layers of distortion, heavy reverb, and effects pedals. The name came from the musicians constantly looking down at their pedal boards, seemingly shy. The vocals were often mixed low, buried beneath the instrumental onslaught, becoming another texture rather than a focal point.
To come and go.
Music you didn't just hear, you felt it physically. It was less like a song and more like being immersed in a beautiful, noisy hurricane. A close cousin of Vaporwave, Sovietwave trades the nostalgia for Western consumerism for a melancholic longing for the Soviet era. It uses synth melodies that sound like they're from a Cold War sci-fi film, samples of Soviet propaganda, and field recordings from that time. The mood isn't celebratory, but rather bittersweet and lonely. It evokes a sense of Nostalgie, a German term for nostalgia for East Germany, creating a haunting, atmospheric sound that mourns a lost world, real or imagined. Prepare for a test of patience. Drone music is built on sustained tones, notes, or clusters that are held for long periods. We're talking minutes or even hours. Pioneered by composers like Lamonte Young, it's a minimalist experience that focuses on the subtle changes in harmony and overtones that occur when a sound is sustained. It's music that barely feels like it's moving. It's not for everyone, but it's for adherents. It's a meditative, trance-inducing, and almost physical exploration of sound itself. It's the polar opposite of a pop song. And now, our final story, the one I promised you. What if an instrument required no hands, but instead the humble power of your schnoz? We end with the Noseflute. While not a genre in itself, its sheer absurdity earns it a spot. This is a real instrument played by exhaling and inhaling through the nose while modulating the tone with the mouth. The result is a whimsical, flute-like sound that is completely charming and utterly ridiculous. It proves that weirdness in music isn't always dark, complex, or digital. Sometimes it's a simple, ancient, and wonderfully silly reminder not to take any of this too seriously. So there you have it. 10 genres that push the boundaries of what we call music, from the silent to the savage, the nostalgic to the nasal. But I want to hear from you. What's the weirdest genre you've ever stumbled upon? Did we miss any of your favorite obscure sounds? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey to the fringes of sound, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And subscribe so you don't miss our next exploration into music's greatest secrets. Thanks for watching.